This is an uncharged cable identifier. This is the red and black output wire. This is an emitter. Work indicator. Output insurance. This is the FM knob. Start-stop. Switch, AC power supply. There are high power gear and low power gear. This is a calibration resistor, which can be connected in series with the output when testing current faults. Receiving clamp with arrow current indication mark. The direction must be from the test end to the cable terminal. After the red wire clip is clamped to the face core of the cable, the end of the cable must be artificially grounded. Black clip to side ground. Power cable. Microamp emitter used with receiving clamp. Simulation now recognizes uncharged cables. The red clip is clamped to the cable face core good face, and the end of this face should be grounded. The black clip is grounded on site. A ground pin is tied on the ground, and the black clip is clamped to the ground pin. The principle of this identification instrument is to add a pulse signal to the cable, and the end of the added signal enters the earth and forms a loop. After adding power, turn it on and start. This is the first gear, can be adjusted to the second gear. This button can also adjust the frequency. After adjustment, calibrate at a distance of 2 到3 meters from the cable head. The direction of the arrow on the receiving clamp is the same as the direction of the cable from the cable head to the cable end. Observe the direction of the pointer of the receiver. It is the right direction, and adjust the amplitude at the same time. Adjust to the range where you can see the amplitude change value. Do not overfill, just like this way. When identifying in a bunch of cables later, the same change is seen when the receiver clamps onto the target cable. We simulate to where we want to identify. The arrow on the receiving clamp points to the end of the cable, and the cable is clamped. Looking at the amplitude value on the emitter, it is basically the same as the amplitude calibrated at the cable head. That is, the target cable has been identified. If it is clamped to other cables, there will be no such pulse signal. There will not be the same amplitude change.